Bourbon Bacon Jam. If you haven't tried it, add it to your list. I'm starting with 1 pound of bacon. Gonna thinly slice this whole pack, and when I told my girlfriend I was making Bourbon Bacon Jam, she started instantly flooding my inbox with nude photos, trying to get me to save her some. I didn't. Because this recipe is better than any nude photo you'll ever get. And I'm gonna cook this bacon on medium until it's firm but not quite crispy. I would say like 85% of the way cooked through. While the bacon's cooking, gonna chop up 2 sweet onions, and I kind of suck at chopping onions, so it ended up being like 1.5 sweet onions. But I think it ended up being the perfect amount, or at least that's just, what I told myself. The bacon is done, so I'm gonna take my slotted spoon and put that bacon onto a plate with a paper towel and save about 2 tablespoons of that bacon grease, because I'm gonna take that bacon grease and put the sweet onions in it. And I'm gonna cook these onions on medium for about 8 to 10 minutes or until they look like this. Now that the onions are cooked, I'm gonna reduce the heat to low and add 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And I'm just gonna hang out, let this caramelize, and cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes, stirring every 3 to 5 minutes. Now that the sugars have caramelized and we got a nice thickness, gonna add the bacon. 1/2 cup of water, and 1/3 cup of bourbon. My favorite bourbon is Bullet Bourbon. Well, it's my favorite value bourbon, the cheap one. It's my go-to. Now I got my heat back on medium. I'm gonna cook this for about another 10 to 15 minutes, stirring every couple minutes. Once I got the desired thickness, I set it aside. Now I just gotta make smash burgers, which is easy. Just balling up some ground beef, putting it in a pan on medium high, pressing it down with some parchment paper to get a nice, uniform disc, and cooking it for 1 to 2 minutes on each side, maybe 3. It's, cook it to your desired cookness. Lastly, gonna toast up these brioche buns, and I'm a firm believer that when you're making any kind of sandwich, the bread is the most important, so get you some good bread. Time to assemble. Gonna lay down 3 cheeseburgers onto these perfectly toasted brioche buns, and then add a giant heaping of that Bourbon Bacon Jam. Just gotta top it, and it's ready for its close-up. I did it again. Now, all that's left is to take this Bourbon Bacon Smash Burger and onto, whoa, check the hat. All right, just gotta get a little prepared to manhandle this monster. I mean, that thing is huge, which is something I don't hear often, but how does it taste? I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying what's going on in my mouth right now. It's evoking a lot of emotions right now. I think I need a shot. Just to kind of relax, decompress, and just kind of, get a handle on what's going on right now, flavor-wise. Whew. But this burger right here, it's amazing. I mean, it's bourbon bacon and cheeseburgers. All things that are good. But you want to know where it ranks on the slap meter. I'm going to give it, do I need another bite? No, I don't need another bite. I'm going to give it 1, 2, 3, 4, and a half slaps. 4.5 out of 5 slaps. It slaps. Hey you, did you like this shit you saw today? If so, please like and subscribe. Also, follow me on the gram and TikTok at Average Kurt Cooks. Salute to you guys for watching. I'm just gonna sit here, get fat, get happy, and get down on this Bourbon Bacon Jam Smash Burger. I'll catch you guys next time. But yeah, this Bourbon Bacon Jam was pretty next level. I mean, it was sweet and savory and salty, and just the textures, and it was really good. And this also makes a really large portion, and the nice thing is you can put it in a container and put it in the fridge, and it'll last for about a week. A couple days later, I made a bacon, egg, and cheese minus the bacon, adding the Bourbon Bacon Jam, and it was incredible. And it was so easy to make. I mean, you just saw it really wasn't that difficult. Any mediocre cook, anybody who knows a little bit about how to cook, could make this. And if you do make it, let me know what you thought.